Hello again. So this is the second video. In this one we'll go over you need to set up a little bit more to get your website all running and ready to be fully edited. In this video we're going to start off with showing you how to set up your announcements and your resources tabs. Now both of these are done a little bit different than most of the pages on this website. And again, we've already covered setting up the website. Hopefully at this point you've got all of your classrooms named, you've gotten rid of any you don't need, and you've titled all of the pages with the appropriate class. If you have not, switch over to the first video, get that done, and then come back. So we're going to start off with the announcements page. In order to get this set up, this is actually another website embedded inside of this website. So what you need to do is go back to your Google Sites, and we're actually going to create another page. And again, we're going to use a template, but this time go down to where it says UOS announcements page and use this template. Now, I would decide right off the bat, I know some teachers expressed interest in just having this announcements be the same across all of your classes. If you want that, great. You only need to make one announcements page. If not, make an announcements page for every course that you want to have its own announcements. So let's say I wanted announcements for math, science, art, US history, all four of the classes that I'm teaching in this example. I would need to make 4 of these pages back here. I know it sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. All you need to do is, again, use that template, name your site. I would probably just name it the name of the classroom. So in this case, we'll go Math 7 Announcements. Create. And then from this page, just go up to Share. And again, change this so that it is public on the web. You want your kids to be able to see this. And that is really all you need to do as far as getting this initial page set up. From here, and again, you might need to do this for multiple pages. It's just the same steps. If you wanted to create one for, say, science, create that page, browse gallery, go to UOS announcements, select, name it, again, science announcements, create that page, go in, share it, make sure that it's public to the web. I'm not going to go through this right now, but for what we do need to do is go over to Math 7 or whatever page, whichever classroom you just created that announcements page for. Click into your announcements. You need to go up here to the edit page icon, and then down here you should see a gray box with the Google gadget. Click into that, go properties, and then we need to actually hop back to that website we just created. So I just created Math 7 announcements. You need the URL, so just go up into your URL bar, highlight all of that, copy it, and I'll start over just so you can see that again. You'll just go edit, go down to the Google Gadget, properties, and then you need to paste that URL right here. And that is all you need to do. Hit OK and save, and you're done. From there, do this for any other classrooms that you may need. If you want to keep the announcements the same across all of your classrooms, you can just go in, edit, click into properties, use that same URL on each one. If not, all you need to do is go through the one extra step, create the website, make sure you're getting the right URL. You'll need to go to the science announcements or whatever your classroom is. Grab the URL from there and make sure you're pasting the right one in. We'll save. And then from here, I'm going to show you how to set up your resources tabs. Let's actually go back over into Math 7. go resources, and this one is actually inside of your Google Drive. This links to a Google Drive folder that you'll need to set up from your Drive account. So I'm going to hop over to my Drive, and you need to create a new folder that we're going to share on that website. So you'll just go new folder. I would name this the classroom and then just resources, so it's easy to keep track of. Math 7 resources in my case. That folder is now created. We need to go up here, make sure it's selected, and then go to share, the share icon, and you need to go down to advanced, change the access so that it is on. You could do public on the web or anyone with the link. Either of those will work fine. I'm going to go anyone with the link. I'm going to save. If you forget this step, your students are going to get over here and have a blank page. They won't be able to see the contents of the folder that you're sharing over. So make sure you remember to share it out so that they can actually view it. We'll hit done. And the thing to remember here is once you've created this folder, any new files or documents you may create within this folder are by default going to have the same sharing privileges. The same access is set. So in this case, I have anyone with the link can view. Anything that I create inside of this folder is going to by default get created with that same access. So just keep that in mind. If you're putting something here, chances are people are going to be able to see it. So from here, what I would strongly encourage you do is to create some subfolders, kind of like what I've got here. Divide it up just to help keep things organized. You don't want to just have a list of 500 things here that kids have to scroll through. I would create your new folders within that folder, just new folder. Let's say I need a data folder, create that. Let's say that I need a handouts folder, create that. And then just any folders that you feel you may need. Again, you can see here the little share icon. Because I created this in a shared folder, it is by default anything I'm creating in here is also being shared out, which is good. That's what we want. We want to make sure that the kids are able to see that on the website. From here, I think most of us are probably familiar with how to create Google Documents, Google Sheets. You can upload files here with File Upload. You just click that, find the file that you want to upload. I don't have anything I want to upload right now, so I'm not going to do that. Then back in our Resources tab, you need to go Edit Page. Again, you'll see the gray Google gadget down here. Go to Properties, and you need right here where it's got this change button, you need to change the folder that we are sharing over. In my case, I just created that Math 7 resources folder that I'd like to share out. I'm going to hit select, and that's all you need to do. Hit save. And you see there those two folders that I created. I haven't put any files in there, so my folder is showing up as empty. If you had documents in there, the kids would be able to see them. Okay, from here, I'm actually going to save the rest of this for the next video. You should have everything set up and ready to go now. You're ready to start adding content. Do this for all of your classrooms, and the next video will go over how to specifically add content to each of these pages.